I'm Cubby, and we're both in the band The Reason.
Awesome. Can you tell us about the wild ride your band's been on the last 4 or so years? You know, when we really want things in life and we're going after them, there's always ups and downs. Can you talk about that a bit?
Yeah, I don't know. It has been crazy. Yeah, we've gone through a bunch of member changes, which were always kind of interesting to deal with. It's always weird breaking in a new person and not really knowing how they're going to work out. That's always kind of confusing. And then we've had some ups and downs financially. Obviously, it's very it's kind of a risky business to be in, but that's been kind of part of the game. It's still fun. It's always generally really fun to do what we're doing.
It just takes like a certain amount of like commitment and patience to like have this as your life, you know what I mean? Just like with anything, just like, you know, with a family or a
small business, any kind of thing, you know, anything that's worth going after in life is always a little bit of a struggle. So
I guess music.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's usually always about the music, listening to new bands, and you know, going to shows, and just, you know, experiencing it. Playing stuff like playing with the band, playing with other people and stuff. It's always lots
good
of
thing
fun.
I find is like you listen to a record that you haven't listened to in a while, but maybe it used to be like, you know, like your heavy rotation like years before, and you haven't heard it in a while. That always brings back like good memories usually, and that usually works.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. That's always it's the best therapy. That's pretty much why I do it, because I get so much out of it. On kind of like the more, I guess, spiritual, emotional side of life. It's all I feel more connected to everything when music is involved. So,
what's your favorite thing you like to have with you on the road?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Other than just the standard stuff, like it's like I love having my guitar there, but it has to be there. So
toothbrush,
deodorant. Yeah, deodorant's key. You can't go like without deodorant. It's like it's basically your shower replacement on occasion. So yeah,
and like, you know, iPod and stuff like that. So you always have a good selection of music to listen to when you're driving around.
Yeah, agreed. Life in general.
Yeah,
yeah. Just kind of the experiences that we've gone through.
Yeah, our songs are just about us. What we've been through, trying to get to where we are, like as a band and as people and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like it's easier to write about stuff for me that you actually feel and that you actually go through.
Personal experiences, right?
Yeah, rather than like try and like make up stories and stuff like that.
Yeah, some people can do that. Some people can just write really cool stories and songs, but he writes all the lyrics, so I can't really say, but he does speak for the band fairly well. So yeah, it's mostly stuff that we've all gone through together, or just an experience that he's had that we can all kind of share. Usually has some sort of universal idea or theme, you know. So
Do you find it difficult to be honest in your lyrics?
No, it's hard to write it in a way that isn't gonna confuse people. You know what I mean? Like I used to like just write a bunch of stuff and then I get everything and I just make random references and nobody else would really get it. And it's like you want to be able to like people to kind of feel what you're feeling, and if they have no idea what you're talking about, then they can't. So
you want to put them in your shoes, you know?
Yeah. So you gotta like you figure out a way to like put them in your shoes.
Yeah.
And make them feel what you were feeling somehow. And then you truly touch people when you do that.
A lot of young people go to our website during tough times in their lives. What advice would you give to young people that are dealing with something tough?
There's someone else in the world that has it worse than you, always. You're never at the bottom of the barrel, even though sometimes it feels that way. And you know, I know that's not necessarily the best thing. It's like I feel terrible, so other people feel worse than I do. That's brutal, but you have to kind of put it. It just helps to put things in perspective, I find. when I was going through high school, I had obviously, like everybody does, has a lot of issues emotionally and stuff, and that was the thing that always got me, was the fact that, you know, no matter how bad I think I have it, someone has it worse, and to look at your life and focus on positive things and just enjoy them. You only have so much time on this earth, and you know, use it wisely and enjoy it, because it's a waste otherwise.
Go to bed. Tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is the smallest dog I've ever seen in my life. See, that's a positive statement right there.
Exactly.
That dog in a little pink sweater. It's beautiful. It's just touching.